going on, you guys? What you guys to the channel? It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for Parasite. This is a film I think was highly regarded as one of the best films of last year by a lot of people. I'm just now saying that, of course. But it's direct. I got my phone here today, so I actually tell you I'm gonna give people the credit. It's directed by Bong Joon-ho. Bong Joon-ho. Okay, hold up. Bong Joon-ho. Okay. It's a Korean film, but it's essentially about classism. You have a rich family, you also have a poor family. In certain ways, it's a story in which a person gets an opportunity to work for this rich family, and thus he sees an opportunity to bring his family along in certain ways that aren't good. Okay, it's like this is essentially a story about finessing people who getting over on others. I'm about to use a terrible analogy, but this is probably the first one that just came to my mind. It's like selling somebody a dime bag of weed for $20. That's just I don't why was that the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know. It just is. You can use it for anything, but that was just the first thing that came to my mind. And that's initially what they're doing. It's just like, matter of fact, in this situation, it's like, it's not even weed. It's just grass. It's just grass. And them, somebody who's never smoked before, they thinking they're high, but it's not. Nope, you just smoked grass, okay? And you overpaid for grass. Like, that's essentially what the family is doing in this situation. And while the acting is great. The directing is great. You know what I'm saying? Cinematography, all of that is good. It's a film that just didn't connect with me personally because you're going through and you kind of like waiting for some things to happen. And like, granted, the film does have some twists in it and some things that kind of unexpected. And there are some moments of tension that you kind of feel. Except it's just like throughout, it's like you kind of following certain characters that you just kind of like, this is not a likable character. I'm not rooting for this person. And the people I'm supposed to be rooting for, they have no idea. I'm thinking I'm going to get to the end of this film and maybe like, hey, they've been playing them the whole time, but you kind of get to the end and some other things happen. So it's a film where I feel like it started off as one thing, and as it continues to go, it turns into something else and then kind of reverts back to the first thing. But like I said, overall, I think it's a good film. It's just certain parts the overall thing just didn't totally connect with me. Um, and once again, I think it's just since because I have nobody in this situation to root for. I can't say, hey, I'm rooting for the rich family, or I'm rooting for the poor family. Because who I relate to more is I would probably relate to the poor family more. You know what I'm saying? Trying to finesse, get some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make your lives better. But at the same time, it's never been a thing of like putting other people in certain situations where it affects them negatively. You know. And then you can't relate to the rich family at all because they just like not street smart at all. They basically gullible. And it's a certain scene where it's like, but the family is nice. Or like, the family starts to think about things they're doing. They're like, but the family is nice. It's like, only reason they're nice because they're rich. And you kind of think like, maybe that is true. Maybe they pieces of shit because, hey, we coming from the gutter and we trying to come up. And they're just, they're happy because they're rich. You know what I'm saying? They have no problems, the same problems that we have. And it's like certain things, and then certain things just started to manifest and started to happen, and a couple wheels got to turn in certain directions. And I'm like, I hope this doesn't happen. And it kind of did. And at the end is kind of like, I definitely wasn't on board with the ending. It wasn't a bad ending, but it's like, it's not the one you watching and you just like, I don't know how that makes me feel. It kind of disturbed me a little bit. Like, I'm kind of a little mad. Like, it's a film that definitely makes you think about a lot. But I don't know if there's something I'm missing. You know what I'm saying? But if I am, that's just what it is. It's just what the film did for me. Um, I don't even know if I feel right grading it because I can't separate how my feelings for the film and from the fact of how the film actually was. Because like I said, I think that it's a good film. It's just it doesn't connect with me. So in this regard, like my scores would like conflict with each other. So I'm thinking just as a fan, maybe it's like a B plus B maybe, and if I'm just from my view, it's probably a C, maybe a C plus. Like it clashes. I guess we just meet in the middle at like a B minus, I guess. So it's weird with this fan. This was a very um. I think maybe I think it might became like hype because it was hyped up to be something. I thought it was gonna have like this big social message or something that and it probably did. It might have did, and it just didn't connect with me. I felt like I paid attention and like was in the movie. It's just I don't know. Nothing ever just you know. It, I never. It was never a bridge between being in the movie. That no connection. So I don't know. Hope this was. Oh man, I don't know. I can't say I could recommend it or not because maybe if I don't recommend it, somebody end up saying it, be like, well, that film did this for me. I can't say what the film would do for you because it just probably didn't have that effect on me. That's what it is. But yeah, if you guys seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Hit me with them thoughts. Maybe there's something you guys can point out that meant something to you or something. I don't know. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.